Hi everyone, this is Smruti. Welcome to QA automation classes. In the last session, we have seen how to change the jobs, right? So one after another. If there are multiple jobs, you want them to be executed in a sequence, you can achieve that by chaining the jobs, right? You can configure what is the upstream job, what is the downstream job, and you can chain them together. And when you start the first job, then after completion of the first job, the second job kicks in, and then after completion of the second job, third job kicks in, right? So similarly we can achieve this chaining of the jobs, right? But today we are going to learn a new topic that is called as building the job periodically. That is nothing but the cron jobs. Okay, so let me go here and let's say, okay, so we are talking about the cron jobs. Okay, so this is called as cron jobs. Okay, so it what exactly is a cron job? Okay, so let's go to the Google and see cron jobs. Okay, so cron job is meant for performing the regular scheduled actions such as backup, report generation, and so on. One cron job object is like one line of the cron tab file on a Unix system. It runs job periodically on a given schedule. This is the main important point, okay, written in the cron format. Okay, so what we are trying to do, instead of we going and invoking the jobs, we will give it a cron scheduler, right? We just will say, okay, you run it at a particular time, right? So cron is having different there are different syntax, right? So how you can do, so we'll go to that. Before that, let's create a uh, job which we want to run through the cron. So let's create a new item. So I think where I have that one, test one, right? Okay, so test one is nothing but our, what is this, running the bat file, I believe, right? Let's quickly verify that. Sample test project. Okay, hello world.bat. Okay, this is fine. So let's do one thing. So usually what we do, we create on the new item and enter the new item name, and we select the type of the project. But today I'll show you how to copy a existing job. Okay, so now test one, test two is there. Okay, so now I'm going to create test three. So test three, instead of selecting anything, I'll say copy from test one. Okay, so basically what will happen, so how exactly the test one is created, the same configuration and same setup will come to test 3. We don't have to select anything from the this type. So click on OK. So this is basically whatever was there in the test 1 that got copied to test 3. See, sample test project, if you go and see the description of the test 1, also same, right? So we have created a copied a project test 3 from the test 1, and here if you see the description is same as the description of the test 1, and the setup, whatever the configuration was there in the test 1, the similar setup will be there in the test 3. Okay, so that's how we created a new job, and we want this job to be created to be run periodically. Okay, so in order to do that, we have to go to the build trigger section. Okay, so here if you see trigger builds remotely, we have already seen. Build after other projects are built, this also we have seen, right? This is for the chaining of the jobs. So now we'll go with the build periodically option. Okay, here is a question mark. Okay, help for feature build periodically. So you can click on it and you can see provides a cron like feature to provide and execute this project. This feature is primarily for using Jenkins as a cron replacement, and it is not ideal for continuously building the software projects. When the people first start continuous integration, they are often so used to the idea of the regularly scheduled build like nightly or weekly that they use this feature. Okay, so you want to know about the cron, you click on the cron. This will be the Wikipedia page for the cron. Okay, and it will give you the details, what exactly is the cron. Okay, and what are the different star denotes here, right? So we'll look into that also. Okay, so if you want to learn more, you can go through it and you can learn here. Okay, and okay, let's go to our job. Okay, so now I'll click on it. Okay, so when I click on it, unclick. Okay, so now you will see here one text area came, right? So what is saying? No schedule, so will never run, right? So here we have to give the schedule. Okay, so how to give the schedule? Okay, let me click here. Okay, so how we can give the schedule? Okay, so we can go to cron tab. Okay, let's go to cron tab. Cron tab. Okay, cron tab dot cron guru is there. Okay, this you can see cron tab cron hub. Okay, this also you can see cron tab dot cron bio. This is the generator, right? Okay. Okay, so now cron expression generated by the cron hub. Okay, and here if you see here, this is 1 2 3 4 5 stars. Okay, so 5 stars are there. So let's understand what exactly is the each of the star means, right? So first star is like minutes, so it can have any value 0 to 59, and then second star is hours 0 to 23, and third star is the day of the month 1 to 31st value it can take, right? And then next one is the month 1 to 12, right? January to December. And then the last one is the day of the week, on which day of the week, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, right? So that's what you can mention. This is the 5 stars. Okay, so they have given some examples here, right? So if you give all 5 stars, that means every minute. So let's try this. Okay, so all 5 star I'll take. I'll go to test 3 and just paste it over here. So 1 2 3 4 5, and then get outside. Okay, an internal error record during form validation HTTP 403. Okay, I don't know, let me refresh one more time. Okay, what is test 3? Okay, configure. Okay, so build periodically. Okay, so 5 stars. So do you really mean every minute when you say 5 stars? Perhaps you mean H, then 4 star to poll once per hour. If you want to poll once per hour, you can say H and then remaining 4 star. But I want to poll every minute so that I can show you. Okay, so now it will say would have last run at Sunday 8 September 2022 10:25 11, and the next one will be on the again on the Sunday September 8 10:25 11 India. So this is 1 minute difference will be there. Okay, so let's say apply and save. Okay, and now if you see there are no builds. Okay, so build now. Let's start, let do one build. Okay, so now we can wait for 1 more minute. Okay, so every minute we can see second build started. Okay, this build I have started, right? Started by user admin. Okay, so but this build 2, if you see, it is started by the timer is nothing but what exactly? This is exactly nothing but the cron that we have specified, right? Because of that cron, it started at that particular time, right? And if we wait even after 1 more minute is passed, one more build will be triggered over here. Okay, so that is how the cron expressions, whatever you give, it will invoke that job or the build at that particular time. So similarly, one more, like every hour, so you can give H or 0 and then remaining all star. Okay, and then every day at 12 a.m. okay, midnight 12 o'clock, how to do 0 0 triple star, and at 12 a.m. only on Friday, so 0 0 double star and Friday, because the last one is day of the week, right? And similarly at 12 a.m. on day 1 of the month. Okay, so 0 0 1 day 1 of the month, right? Third one is the day of the month, so first day of the month, so you will keep that as 1 and remaining star star. So if you want to see some examples, right, even you want to have more example, con tab from con guru, I think con tab con guru, sorry. So you go here, right? So you can specify here, let's say star star. Okay, if you give like this space at every minute, right? It's saying at every minute. Let's say this one as H. Okay, what it says, let's say the random you can random, you can generate here, and here examples. Okay, here we go. Okay, they have given a lot of examples. Every minute, okay, every day, every 1 minute, every 2 minutes, every even minutes like 2, 4, 6, 8, every uneven minute, every 3 minute, every quarter hour, every hour, let's say every 1 hour. How they have given 0 star 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 star. Okay, this is how you say every hour. Okay, and so every month, every week, Monday to Friday, every Friday at midnight, every Thursday, every day morning, every day midnight. So let's say you want to run a weekly, like a nightly job, right? Every day, every night you want to do. So you can give something like this, okay? At 0000 at like 12 a.m. You can change the time also, right? You can give the particular minute and hour for that one, right? So this is basically a good site where you can get the list of the job timings. Okay, if you want to do, most of the things are covered over here. You can go through that. Even if you are writing your own cron schedule, then you can put it here and specify, right? It will give you that details, what exactly, when exactly it is going to generate. Okay, so yeah. So if you see, so 3, 4, 5 already, these are all started by the timer. If you see, right, see, started by timer. And again, if you see 4 also started by the timer, right? And 5 also started by the timer, because these are the all getting executed because of those cron jobs. Okay, so I can go to the console output and show you. Okay, if you see, hello world is printing, right? So this is how the cron jobs will help you to schedule the jobs at a particular time, right? So we'll do one thing, we'll have a few examples. Okay, so let's say every hour. So every hour, how to do the every hour here? If you see every hour, let's go to the examples. Every hour. Okay, so this is what is the every hour. I'll go here, go to the test 3 configure, go to the build job, build periodically. Okay, just update this one. So it is saying so if it is running at 10 o'clock, and it will next run at 11 o'clock. If I say apply, okay, so it will wait for 1 hour. Instead of doing every minute, it will wait for 1 hour. Every hourly one build will get created, right? So let's say we want to run every 15 minutes. How to do that? Then go to the configure, every 15 minutes. The first one is the, instead of 0 you say h by 15. Okay, and when we say this h by 15, so you say 10:25, 10:35. If it has been run at 10:20 and after 15 minutes 10:35, it will again run. Okay, so this is how you say run every 15 minutes. Run overnight 4:30 a.m. every night. Let's say on a daily basis I need to uh, push my build to the QA. Okay, so before pushing the build to the QA, we want to verify whether the build given by the day is stable or not, right? So let's say we have extensive suite collection, API and UI automation test scripts are there, and we want to execute them. Let's say it takes 3 to 4 hours. Okay, so then if we invoke the build at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, then it will take around 4 hours or 5 hours to complete. By the morning 9:30 it will be completed, right? So then we can have the build. Depending upon that, we can decide how to take the if we want to take the build to the QA or not. But how to do that? So we can do that like uh, so we can say like first one will be 30 minute. Okay, and then second one is the 4, right? So 4:30. Okay, so would have run at Saturday, Sunday, September 4:30, and next is the next day, Monday 9 at 4:30. Okay, so okay, so this is how you'll schedule every day at 4:30. And similarly, every minute you we have seen, and every 5 minutes if you want to do, so star every 5 minutes, 5 minutes you will say star divides 5. Okay, so 10:30, now 10:35 on the same day, right? Sunday 8 September. Okay, so every hour we have already seen 0, then 5 stars, right? And if we want to do it weekly means you'll say star star, okay? And so here we will say 0 0 star star 0, okay? So let's say what it is. Wait 1 minute, okay? So we can do one thing. So let's say 0 0, then star star, then 0, let's say, okay? So now it says would have last ran at Sunday 8 September 2024 12, okay? Next will be at the Sunday 15th 12 am. So if you see, so it every week it is going to run, okay? So that's all to this session, guys. If you guys are really enjoying my sessions, I'll request you to subscribe to my channel and please share them with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get benefited out of it. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you are really enjoying this session, please like the content, okay? And please do subscribe to my channel and stay tuned to Q automation classes for more exciting cool playlist, right? We have already completed a lot of cool playlist. Also there are upcoming playlists are there, so stay tuned to Q automation classes, guys. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.